2021. Now, what you need to understand over here is we are in 2021, and let's welcome that 2021 in a positive perspective. Reason being, 2020 was a tough year, not for anybody, but the whole world. So I welcome everyone who have joined this Gold 2021 webinar, whether they are DXN members or they are not with DXN. I have invited a lot of people. So you have also invited a lot of people. So before I go ahead with this webinar, what I'm going to cover is what is goal, what are the different types of goals, why goal setting is so important for your life and for your success. And there are 7 steps to goal setting. And what are they? Now, everybody is looking for the benefits. And who will benefit from this webinar? Everyone. They can be student, entrepreneurs, businessmen, jobbers, networkers, DXN members, and even the staff. Especially who will be benefiting maximum are who are focused to change and implement that change to their success. As I mentioned, 2020 was a tough year. The world realized that health is critical, extremely important, and a single job or a business is not enough. You need to take care of your health. That is the prime thing, and definitely need to have a backup system to whatever job or business that you are having. My request for you all is in the coming 50-60 minutes, please be with me and try not to do something else with your mobile, because this webinar may change your life. So you can write your name, city from wherever you are in the chat box. So everybody would like to become a number one. Everybody would like to have that success. So this is in life and in business, only those people will become successful if they know their why. And there are so many books written on this why thing. So you need to know. Nobody can find what is your why. So let me start with some questions, and I would be doing some polling. So it is very important that the polling question that I have is, how many of you made goals in 2020? So on the screen, I will be showing that question. Just give me a second. This is not the one. Let me just, I'll just stop this. I'll stop because I was just doing the testing. I'll go to the first question, which is relaunch poll. All right. So that question is, how many of you made goals in 2020? So kindly say yes or no. Be very frank. I would like you all to be very, very frank with this question, because it's your life, it's not mine. And if you have made goal 2020, that is last year, so kindly just do the polling. We'll have it only for a minute. So I can see there are about 30 people, 32 people. So you just have to, put yes or no. You want to become successful. I'm sure everybody would like to become successful. And that success is so much directly related with your goals and goal setting. So we have another 10 seconds to go, and then I'll stop the poll, and then I'll show you what is the answer. So we have almost 44 people. I'll end the poll. And that's what most of the people have answered. 20% of the people who are in this room, they have said they have not made any goal. And 37% 80% of the people said they had made goals in 2020. So now I am going to go to the next slide. Evaluation question. This is not a polling question. You answer this question yourself. If you have made the goal 2020, did you achieve it? That is the question. Making goal is not so difficult, but achieving it is the most important thing. So how many of you all have achieved it? So that is the question for you. You need to answer that question. Did you achieve the goal that you have got? Now, my next question is again very important, and that is to say, I will go to the next question. And the next question is, how many, you have got the goal, how many of you all have written goal now? Now, when I say now, do you have something that it is in your pocket? It is in your pocket, which you have written it over here. So that is what is so important. I'll tell you the reason why. So you have a written goal, and in the workshop, what I do is, okay, I said, you have got a written goal. Where is it? Is it with you? Anytime you open the wallet, anytime you open the purse, the goal has to be there. So a lot of people have the goals, but they have not written it. If they have written it, they have not got it all the time with them. And the psychology behind is what I'm going to explain you right now. That what happens when you are seeing those goals day in and day out. So 1 minute is gone. I'll stop the poll, and I see very good number who have written 59%, 22 people have said they have the written goal now. I'm really impressed. And 41% said they did not have the written goal. Now I move to the most important question. You have written goal, and will this goal be different than 2020? Now, the answer to many of the people is no. Tell me, what has changed from December 2020 to January 2021? Nothing. So if nothing has changed, then how do you expect that resolution 2021, goal 2021 is going to change your life? Only this morning I was talking to a friend of mine, and he said that, you see, when I started my job in early days, I had a goal that when I will reach 50, my goal is 50, I will have a house and I'll have a Mercedes car. So he is now 50. He said only one goal I have fulfilled, that I reached 50, but the other two he could not fulfill. So this is actually the real thing which is happening. So the gateway to your future success everybody wants, and that success is connected with your goal. Now, what is a goal? And this is a genius, Napoleon Hill. And this book, if you have not read, you please read it, Think and Grow Rich. And he says that a goal is anything that you want to do, you want to be, have, or achieve. A very simple 4-step. You want to do, you want to be, you want to have, and you want to achieve. Now coming to, there are different types of goals. Now, number one that you should have is your health goal. Where you are in your life, your 30 years or 20 years or 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, your health should be number one. What is the target for your health goal? Career, that is your work, your money, your business. Education. Now, there are a lot of students who are in this call, and for them to achieve a certain degree, that's their goal. They are working, they are studying, putting all their times. Then comes your family. There has to be a set thing that you need to have, which is ongoing personal growth, spiritual growth, social relationship. I cannot cover all, it's going to take me few hours, but I'm going to just cover few areas, which is the health and your career, your income. So the best part of our company DXN is you get good health and well-being, which is obvious. If you are really got your focus in order to be healthy, then you will definitely get it. And of course, there are not one, there are thousands and hundreds of thousands of people who have got that good money. As far as the good health is concerned, there are 10 million people who are mostly consumers. Now, who is responsible for your goal? Can you see all the arrows which are there? And there is a red dot. The red dot is you. You are responsible for your goal. It is your health, it is your income, business, it is your education, it's your relationship. Bottom line, nobody can fulfill the goal until and unless you take the responsibility to change and to fulfill your goal. So do you know which goal setting we are very good at? We are fantastically, we plan it, we do everything. The first goal that we have is the vacation goal. We would like to go on vacation, and there we plan it meticulously. And of course, the second thing is marriage. Marriage, there's a wedding planner, and there's 1 year thing going, there's engagement and everything. These are the two areas where we are very good in the vacation setting and marriage. Who should make goals? Everyone. Everyone. From a school goer who is in school to a person who is maybe 50 years or 60 years. Remember, goal achieving is the inner game. As I said, you are responsible, and discipline plays a critical role. Only and only people who are disciplined will become successful. And he's one of my mentors, Jim Rohn. He says that discipline is the bridge between the goal and the accomplishment in your life. Now, who will succeed? Only and only disciplined people with a disciplined thought and with a disciplined action. If you are disciplined, your thought has to be very disciplined. If it is a time, we need to come to the webinar at 8 o'clock, are you there? If you have given time to somebody, are you there? So these are the things, and you need to have an action plan. Now, why do you want to set goals? There are a lot of people, they are still not clear. What is goal? And why do we need to set goals? It gives you the direction wherever you want to go. It gives you the motivation. It energizes you. It creates a challenge. And then you start thinking out of the box. Now, why goal? This is a genius who has given, and this is what we need to understand. If you want to live a happy life, tie it with your goal, not with people and things. And this is a very, very powerful quote. If you have not heard, please use this. Have a picture made and put it in your room or in your car. Why we need to have goal today? Because the world is full of confusion, political, social, cultural, and now it is all COVID thing that we are talking about. And the entire world is kind of, mesmerized with this thing. So if you really would like to, become successful, you need to have a solid goal. In life, goal setting makes the difference between your success or failure. So it is again you. You want to become successful, you need to have a goal set. Unfortunately, it's very, very unfortunate. Goals are not taught in schools and universities. Since 2004, I've been attending a lot of webinars, I've attended some of the conferences on goal setting. One of the top person in goal setting, his name is Brian Tracy. Then there's a guy called Peter Drucker. And there are books. There are not one, there are hundreds of books on goal setting. And what I have done is I have kind of summarized all that and got this important webinar for you. So my next polling question is, which I would like you all to answer the question, and that is my last question, which is, how many of you all have heard of this SMART goals? Now this, what is a SMART goal? If you know, just write yes. If you don't know, just write no. And this genius, again, with the word SMART, 5 words, and it will change your life if you follow the principle of SMART goals. And I'm going to take each one of them one by one. So you keep on polling another 30 seconds, and let me have my DXN cocktail, which is Reishi, Morenzi, Morenzyme, and Codipine. Another 10 seconds to go. There are people who know what is a SMART goal. There are 38 and 13 people don't know. So I'll end the poll over here and show the result. And there you see the result is 75% no SMART goals and 25% says no. So this was my last question. I just wanted to get an idea. I'm really happy to see that a lot of people have goals, they have written goals, and they know the SMART goals. So now coming, what is SMART? S is specific, M meaningful, A actionable, R realistic, and T is time bound. And I'm going to take each one of them and have an analysis. So what do you mean by specific? What you want to achieve, what do you want to accomplish in your life? M is meaningful. There are some who have explained it, M is measurable, but I found this word more apt. Whatever goal that you are writing, why is this goal important to you? The why part is there in that M. Actionable, of course, what steps you are going to take in order to realize your goal. Realistic, it should be very realistic, and it should have the start and the end time. A man without a goal is like a ship without a rudder. So imagine you are in a life, and this ship that you are on, it doesn't have the rudder, it'll go anywhere that it wants to. So there are 7 steps to your goal setting. Write your goals. Start and completion date has to be there. What are the benefits which are there? What are the challenges that you will have, the obstacle in order to fulfill that goal? Action plan has to be there. Review, and then reward. So these are the 7 steps. You want to write it. You will get the replay also, recording also, because there is recording going on of this webinar. So why writing the goal is so important? That is, you need to be very, very specific. Write it. And this goal setting was studied by Harvard Business School. And just look at the study which was done. The people who wrote goals, they were only 3%. This is from a batch from their university, whole group. They had done the study, and they found out that 3% had written and 10% had in their mind. They had goals, but they did not write it. And imagine the rest, they did not have goals. And what was the result? Those who wrote goals and they stuck to it, their result was far higher than the people who did not have, and those who did not have any goal in their final year of their school, they were way down in the success ladder. So now just look at the figure that is there. Writing your goal with time increases your success rate from 5% to 80%. That's big number. That's not small. Imagine 80% chances of your success is there when you write, put that time, and then you keep on reading. So after writing your goal, you have to have an affirmation card. What is an affirmation card? Anything that you have, like you got a card like that, and you write, my goal, say for 2021 is, and you write 1, 2, 3. And what are the benefits that you're going to get? That is very important. Why? Because you need to have that motivation, that go. And you need to keep on reading it. Why? That affirmation, you are basically programming your mind. That I'm going to show you how to go about with it, and I'll show you there's a lot of studies being done. So you need to, wherever the goal is, you have written a very long goal. This is my money goal. This is my health goal. If this is my money goal, this is the benefit that I'm going to get, and I will try to get it by the end of 2021. Now look at this picture that I'm showing you. There is a conscious mind and there is a subconscious mind. The conscious mind, there is a 10% where analysis, thinking is a short term. The logical goals. Basically, what really gets you in is the long term, which is the subconscious mind, where we are talking about the emotions, you're talking about the heart and the brain, the things which is really making that vision for you. So this is where the whole the thinking process is going on, that the vision which is happening in the subconscious mind. So when you have written that affirmation, you have written, this is what you need, and you are reading it every day, you are seeing it every day. So what you are doing is you're programming your mind. So create a compelling, a challenging vision board and get excited about your goal. So this is, there is a lot of, again, people who have talked about the law of attraction. And this is a reticular activating system, RAS, where the mind goes to work to find and achieve that what you are going to get from that goal. So there is a lot of scientific research done into this vision board. So you should have that vision board in your house, wherever you're sitting most of the time, and you keep on reading, keep on working around it. Why of your goal, as I said, that's you. Why you need to write and write from your heart. The purpose is to get aligned with your feelings. That is the, again, subconscious mind we are talking about. We are not talking about the logical, what you will get. So problem with us is, let me tell you, when I started my career as an entrepreneur, I had a big challenge because I had been doing a job, and from job to get into the business, it was difficult. But when I got into it, then I asked myself that why I need to, work really hard in order to get my freedom. And that is the reason why the banner that you're looking at, Map Your Freedom, was born in 2005. And that came from my heart. There was just a word, then it was website, and then got into the book form. But as far as you are concerned, your goal has to be from inside. Internal motivation has to be there. The biggest inspiration comes from the benefit. Remember, today you're watching me, you're listening to me, you get motivated. What happens tomorrow? Tomorrow you are the same person, because I'm not there. So whatever benefit that you are getting from the product, from the income, that will keep you going. So write the benefits, that once I get this, then this is what I'm going to get. So the action step, you need to prioritize. So it has to be realistic, and this is the priority. What is the higher priority? I'm going to go into the business part, and I'm going to talk about that also. So goal planning, why goal basically fails. There's a word called GPA. There is a goal, and there is a plan, and there's an action. Most of us, we get excited, this is the goal, and we get into action. There is no planning. So main reason of the failure of people who do not achieve their goal is there is hardly any planning. There is no preparation. So if you jump into whatever you would like to do without going through what need to be done, that is where you need to do. If you have got a goal, each and every meticulous planning has to be done. This is one of the greatest athlete in the world, Michael Jordan, and he says that champions do not become champions when they win an event, but in the hours, weeks, and months that they prepare and practice and practice and practice, and then they become where they want to go. You see, if you read the lives or autobiographies of the athletes, whether they are basketball or they are soccer player, they are swimmers, I mean, look at their lives. They have reached the pinnacle of success because of this hard work that they have done from the time they wanted to become whatever they wanted to the achievement part. That insight, preparation, and practice where it got them to that success. Your goal should be very realistic. Now, the problem is, this is what is happening. We have got a very outlandish. We have got, I would like to become a millionaire, or I would get a yacht and I'll get an aircraft. I mean, this is highly impractical. You will get it, but maybe it'll take you about 20 years or 30 years. Too dreamy. A pie in the sky, that's it. People get excited, but there's no result. And it is too practical. It is not connected to your heart. So this is a beautiful picture that people set goals which are very, very unrealistic. So this is what your plan is. That is, from here, you want to go to your finish line where you would like to achieve your financial freedom, where you would like to get your health, which in the perfect order. But in life, it doesn't happen like that. That is the reality. If you look at it, there are ups and downs, there are turns, there are hurdles, there are blockages, all that till you reach your final destination. So you will face definitely a lot of challenges, and that you need to write also. What are the obstacles needed, which you will encounter while you are going for this goal setting? I mean, nothing comes easy. I mean, especially in business. In job, you get a job, you work 9 to 5. Those are the people, they are hand to mouth guys. I'm talking about the guys who wants to do business or have a business along with their job or full-time business. It is very, very challenging. So success, they say, is like a journey. You need to every time, stop and see, why am I on the right path? So you have to keep on adjusting yourself. So today, 16 January, if you tonight, you write your goals, so you can keep on editing it also. Bigger goal is there. And here, this is what I meant, that the compelling vision, what is pulling you towards that target of yours. Look at the pleasure which is you are going to get in the end, but you have to go through a lot of pains, lot of challenges that will be there. I mean, nothing comes easy. So this picture speaks it all. So you have to have a start and an end date. So if you would like to start from 1st February, no problem. Already 16 days have gone. Or you would like to start from tomorrow, right? 17th January 2021, 31st January 2021, where I would be. So remember, goal achieving is not at random. Today I feel like doing it, so I should be working for this my goal. It's not a daily or a monthly. It is 365 discipline acts that is there. Remember what Jim Rohn said: your achievement, your success is your discipline. So you need to do the same thing every day, 365 days. You need to review and reward yourself. Now, this review thing, that what is there, many people have got the goal, but they get stuck. They don't have anybody to guide them. And the worst thing is this: I am the boss. My glass or my bottle is full. I don't need anybody to coach me. Now, that is a very wrong attitude. So people who have got a right attitude, and if they would like to really get help, they should have a coach. They should have a mentor. And a mentor has gone the way, knows what is there, what you're looking for. So the job is of the mentor is to get you unstuck from the stuck position. So what gets measured gets the result. And who is there? Mentor and coaches, who are these people? They are like a mirror. They will show you this is who you are. And you want to go there, that's what you need to do. So what does this goal that it gives you, the reward, you see, the achievement that you are getting, you get satisfaction. The moment you get satisfaction, then you should celebrate. I mean, we should have party. We should have, when you have achieved your goal, whatever you wanted to become a star agent or a star diamond, or you wanted to attain a figure of $1,000, and then you go to the $5,000, the $10,000. Let's get together and have that celebration done. Now the question is, why goals fail? There are people who have written goal and got everything, but still it is not happening. Not enough inspiration, not enough motivation. Why? Now, in our business, there are two things the world needs. One is good health, one is good money, which I showed you earlier. Now, in your case, if the product that you are eating and drinking and applying is not showing you and not giving you the benefit, your inspiration will die. And a lot of people ask me, this guy came with that enthusiasm and he's no more there. He's no more there because he did not see the benefit of the product, because he did not use the product in a right way, in the big quantity or the right consumption he did not do. Now comes the money part. Money part is difficult. It takes 3 to 5 years in order to get that passive income. Now, the first check, if the person gets is, say, $5 or $10, that is the start. But if that $10 becomes $1,000 and $1,000 becomes $5,000, I want to see that who will stop. So that inspiration part, again, has to be there. And if you are a leader and you have got those 6 people in your team or 10 people in your team, make sure they get what they want. They are seeing the benefit. They are both health-wise and money-wise. This is another big problem that people have. There is no clarity, ambiguity in writing the goals. And if you come to a road sign where it says go straight or right only or left only, what will happen? Confusion. And that is what should be out. There should be clarity. 100% you should be clear that this is what you want in your life. Health-wise, you want to get out of all your health issues, then you have to work on it. It's not only the DXN product. You need to go for the exercise. You should have a good rest. You should have a good, food that you are eating. De-stress yourself. There are so many things in health part, and of course, money part. You need to, everybody would like to become a rich, quick, rich scheme type of a thing. That is what they have. Why the goals fail is because you got not one goal, you got many goals, multiple goals. The focus that you should have is, with highest priority should be your health goal. Now, if you have all multiple goals in your head, then you are not going to go anywhere. So follow one course. That is what is needed until you achieve it, until you get successful. So the priority should be, the whole world is now having this thing around there. This is what everybody is having. Now, vaccine has come. So this COVID-19 vaccine is there this year. Everybody gets it. What about after 2 years? Again, another virus will come. If you look at the pattern in the last 10 years, it was SARS, then MERS, then Ebola, then COVID-19. So every couple of years, 5 years, 10 years, there will be a new virus coming. So what you need to do is you need to boost your immune system. You need to strengthen your body, whether it is lungs, whether it's your various organs that is there. So you need to put high priority and try to get the products which are natural, which are organic. Alhamdulillah, we have all those products. And that is the reason why there are 10 million people, including the royal family, who are using the products. So having this, this is again a research being done. The greatest motivation and performance is in that area. If the goal is too easy or it is too difficult, I mean, you would like to perform, but it is not happening because it's not giving you that motivation. It's too easy or it's too difficult. You cannot just achieve it. So that is the center part of the people who are going to get successful. And this, again, great guy says, Confucius, when it is obvious that the goal cannot be reached, then don't adjust the goal. I mean, this is what people are basically doing. You need to, look as to where you need to change, basically. Now coming to Vision 2021. Now, if I ask you this question, what if you could see the next 5 years? That is from this year to 2026. Can you see it? Not possible. Now, this is something practical. If you could relive the last 5 years over again, and you know exactly what mistake you did, what you did right, what you did wrong. Now you would like to do it differently. Now, this is what you need to understand. If you would like to go, you have been making goals since last so many years, whether it is in your mind, whether you have written it, then have you achieved it? Now I look around and I talk to the people and they say, no, we have not achieved our goals. Then these are the steps that you need to follow. The past gives us the lesson. This is where whatever mistake that you have done on the left side. The future is where you would apply those lessons, what made you not become successful. That is the reason why you need to have a mentor. You need to have a coach. You need to have a successful people to guide you. As I said, those people, they have gone through that path. They know the way. They know the challenges, what is going to be there. Now I am coming to the direct selling goal setting. It's not that goal that I'm talking about. But the picture is very attractive. I thought, why not put it? In the direct selling, you need to have a 5-year vision plan, practical plan. Now, all those who are hearing this word direct selling first time, I'm going to talk about the direct selling after 3 days. And you can join my webinar where I'm going to talk about this industry, which is $200 billion industry with 120 million people involved in it. $200 billion industry. And we are a $1 billion company ourselves. But the product goes to you or to the consumer directly. So this is an industry, those who don't know, but most of you all know about it. And you would like to have real success 3 to 5 years. 5-year vision, you put it. What you want? You want to have an income or you want to have the status? Keep it realistic and work 5 years with your head down. Success is definitely bound to happen. So where do you want to be in 5 years? This is what you need to write. My income and my status. You want to become a crown ambassador. That is how big your team should be. Small things are, I need to have a car, I need to have a home, I will need to travel, I need to have time freedom, financial freedom, all that. Within 5 years, you can get not all, to at least 70% of it. So have you broken down your 1-year goal in your business? So that 5 years need to be broken down. Learn the basic about the products and the marketing plan. What is our product? What it does? You don't have to go into the scientific research. You don't have to become a doctor. You don't have to become a researcher. You just need to use the product. And using the product is not difficult. You are using some vitamins and some minerals, some supplements. Change it to this one. Why? Because it's natural, it's organic. There are 10 million people who are getting the benefit out of it. So that is one part. And the other part is the marketing plan. Again, I know a lot of people who don't know the marketing plan, but still they are very successful. Even myself, I would say I don't know 100% the leadership bonus, how it is calculated. I don't need to. Those 6 people or those 20 people that I have, they should have a big network in order for you to get you the money that you're looking for. It's a $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. That is what our business is giving. So now coming to, this is what I've been practicing, and I've been telling people also who have followed it, they have become successful. 90 days on, 90 days off. 90 days on, 90 days off. What is this 90 days? 3 months? 70% of your time should be focused on talking to people, prospecting. And then those people who are there, they will, 6 people, you have to build a team. This is the first 90 days. This is, I'm giving you a 1-year plan. And 90 days, again, 30% focus on prospecting. Prospecting is the oxygen of our business. And 70% is those people who have come. There are 6 or 60 people who have come. You need to coach them to make them a leader, a team member, that those new people. So 90 days is all out, full throttle, talking to the people, and then building your team of those, a line of 6 or line of 10. And then the next 90 days should be working on those people who have joined, and you start coaching them. This is 6 months gone. Again, you repeat the same thing, what you did in the first 3 months. That is, again, go to full focus, all priority to be given on prospecting and building your team, and then again coaching them. This is after you have got the basic knowledge about the product and the marketing plan. Just the basic knowledge. Be a product of the product and build those 6 lines in order to become a diamond and a triple diamond. And a triple diamond minimum, if the network is good, is getting $3,000. If they are not getting it, there is something wrong. So 30 days have goal. That is what you would like to have That is I'm talking about from the income point of view, from the business point of view. You need to break this 1 year to 90 days, 90 days to 30 days, and then 30 days, you can again break it down to 10 days because, or a week, because the best measurement that is there, this is again scientifically proven, is weekly evaluation. What you have done in 1 week, and that goes on and on for 52 days, 52 weeks. 30 days goal, you need to get focused every month, starting from date 1 to 30th or 31st, and have the action plan. And there's a handout also. And I do the goal coaching, which can go for 5 hours, and where it's practically being done. So that's all. And the references, as I said, I have been doing this goal setting and goal exercise since 2005. The material that I've taken out is from my academy, Business Academy for Women in Network Marketing. I'm still a student of this academy. My own book, Map Your Freedom book, is there, and notes from Peter Drucker, Brian Tracy, and LinkedIn trainings.